Hello guys, and welcome to another Era of Chaos video. Guys, today we're talking about the Dark Elemental. This is the first champion we get in Era of Chaos. Now, this review will be entirely based on what the Dark Elemental can do at 3 stars. So if you're wondering how good he is at 6 stars, I cannot answer the question, even though it is self-evident that this unit will be amazing at 6 stars, because what he does at 3 stars is simply mind-blowing. Now, let's start with the fact that I tested this guy against our top server whales, so let's say top players who have spent a lot of money and who have pay-to-win heroes, and I achieved very good results against almost every single DM player. Of course, I lost to the strongest DM players, but they have, after all, Black Dragon, for example, 5-star weapon and stuff like this. I'm going to show footage of a lot of fights against Dragon Muterum, and the astonishing thing is that this guy, Dark Elemental, deals just insane amount of damage. It is true that in a lot of those fights I'm using 4 URs or champions and the enemy has, let's say, 2, 3, but the point is, if you take a look at the screen after the battle, you see the staggering difference in damage between the Dark Elemental and any other UR. And in my opinion, from what I've tested so far, Dark Elemental works amazingly good with Jello or Gelo. It is simply astonishing, and I will keep on testing on this unit because I think that he has a lot of potential. So apart from the fact that I dueled one of the strongest DMs in the server, actually I couldn't really defeat Zerons. Actually, we have just one strong Zeron in our server, but I couldn't defeat him. My Dark Elemental just cannot stay alive. He dies, and the moment he dies, my damage output is gone. So sadly, I wasn't really successful against Inferno players. I wasn't really successful against Rolands. There are 2 strong Rolands and I couldn't beat them. But against Dragon Muterum, wow, this unit is incredible. It doesn't matter whether the Dragon Muterum has Adjudicator or not. Actually, quite honestly, Dragon Muterums with Adjudicator are easier to me because they kind of lose a lot of their potential in terms of damage, so my Dark Elemental can stay alive longer. Of course, we're not talking about fully maxed out Dragon Muterum setups. We're not talking about late game gameplay. It is all about a level 78-ish gameplay. This is early game. So, but the point is, the Dragon Element, but the point here is that the Dark Element deals insane amount of damage early game. This is what I can tell for sure. In addition to that, you can see the astonishing difference in damage in my crypt score that I did before the Dark Elemental and after I put the Dark Elemental in my team. I went up almost 3 times, and I could do better if I swap my emblems and I tweak a little bit my roster, but yeah, long story short, I almost tripled my score in the crypt only thanks to this unit. In addition, I was stuck for a while at Trial of Angels 17-1. I was stuck in a while because I could actually finish one of the stages, but I couldn't finish the other. So that was really unfortunate for me. And what happened? I just got Dark Elemental and I beat 17-1 without casting a single spell. I was just chilling and the Dark Elemental just kill them all. This is how insanely overpowered this unit is early game. Once again, early game. I haven't tested it thoroughly late game because on my main account I have him also 3 stars. He's quite underdeveloped, so I cannot tell for sure. But if you have just started the game, you're wondering what you need to get, I will just recommend you to get the Dark Elemental. It doesn't matter which faction you run, this guy is simply astonishing. Now, when it comes to the emblems, I tested Jealousy and I tested Path of an Assassin. And yeah, I can definitely say that Path of an Assassin works amazingly good on the Dark Elemental. In general, I don't remember when was the last time that I was so impressed with such type of character that was released. In a lot of cases, I would test them on my main account, and it wasn't the same. But when I test stuff on underdeveloped account, or let's say beginner account, then everything looks really different. And I'm convinced that if I try hard, I'll be able to beat the top Dragon Metal players here. The point is, I'm not trying hard to this account, but even then, this unit simply is amazing. I don't know what else to say, guys. So I will let you enjoy all the gameplay. I'm going to put timestamps with every single battle, every single thing that I have covered in this video, so you can just go there and check it out yourself. See you next time, guys. Take care and stay safe.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. As I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. Let me bleed. Let me all of the pain seems to follow like a shadow, dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it as I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. As I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. Let me bleed. Let me
Everyone in position! Everyone in position! shall perish. Aim, fire!
Dragon blood gives me strength.
The enemy shall perish.
Perfect.